The greatest weapon against stress is the ability to choose one thought over another. I am my own worst critic. I have a song about me. Sometimes, never quite enough. If you're flawless, then you win my love. Don't forget to win first place. Don't forget to keep that smile on your face. Be a good boy. Try a little harder. You've got to measure up to make me proud of you. How long before you screw it up? How many times do I have to tell you to hurry up with everything I do for you? The least you can do is keep quiet. Be a good girl. Gotta try a little harder. That simply wasn't good enough to make me proud. I live through you. I'll make you what I never was. If you're the best, then maybe so am I. Compared to him, compared to her, I'm doing this for your own good. You'll make up for what I blew. What's the problem? Why are you crying? Be a good boy. Push a little farther now. That wasn't fast enough to make me happy. And we will love you just the way you are. If you are perfect, I know that voice. I have heard that voice all my life. When I was a child, I thought that perfection was a destination. If I work harder, I try harder, I strive, through sheer will, through sheer power, I am going to be perfect. It wasn't until much later that I discovered that perfection is actually a pathway. God is perfect. And I am not God. But I have been put here by God to do things perfectly. That is a choice that I can make. I can choose to do things with my whole heart. I can choose to do things with every ounce of energy that I have. Or I can choose not to. I can choose to do it half-fast. Make sure you do not say those two words quickly. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Do we believe that? I know we say it, but do we believe it? It's easy to tell. It's very easy to tell. When you are amongst people and they are happy to see you, you're doing God's work. She has created a wonderful being, and you are living to that full potential. When you look forward to meeting other people, we gather here every Sunday. I look forward to it, because I get a chance to hang out with you guys one more time. I look forward to it. Because I know that God is doing His work right here. Right here. And I know that the people here are doing that work. I see it. I hear the stories. I hear it. We are children of God. And God does not make junk. Therefore, there ain't nothing wrong with anyone. We're just different. Some of us are very different. And that's okay. That's fantastic. I am not looking for, Ira Levin wrote a beautiful book called This Perfect World. And the men had a choice of 6 names, and the women had a choice of 6 names, and these are the jobs that the men had. If you have this name, this is the job you have, and if you're a woman, this is the job you have, based on what your name is. I don't want that world. I don't want that. I love this world that I'm living in right now. I love it. And it got a whole lot better when I realized that I needed to stop pretending that I was ever going to attain perfection. When all of a sudden my world suddenly no longer revolved around me. It should never revolve around me. I lose faith. I lose hope. I get tired. I get weary. In times of stress, the best thing we can do for each other is to listen with our ears and our hearts and to be assured that our questions are just as important as our answers. That's Mr. Rogers. A genius. An absolute genius. What we do is so incredibly important. Whichever way we choose to act. Because that choice, in the end, is ours. Free will is a beautiful thing. Free will allows people to create. Free will allows people to relate. Free will allows people to grow. Free will also, like that song says, you're not perfect enough. You need to get more perfect. And I'm tired of waiting for you. That's another way to look at it. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. But like I said, that one ran through my head for quite some time. Quite some time. Entirely too long. The Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. Those who know your name trust in you, for you, Lord, have never forsaken those who seek you. Not once. God has never let me down. People have, I have, God not one. I let myself down a lot. I am my own worst critic. Oh, yes. The worst things that people have ever said to me pale in comparison to what I have done to me. Oh, yes. Because I know all my buttons to push. Yes, I do. Even more than my family members. And I'm telling you, my family members can be some serious button pushers. I got them all beat. I got them all beat. I can beat myself down until I am a shell of who I should be. I can destroy me. Then I remembered things like this. Who is my oppressor? Me! am my jailer. And I don't have to. And when I cut myself a little slack, remarkable thing. Absolutely remarkable. Deacon Eddie, when they started the Course in Miracles here, how long has it been now? It's been what, about 7 months, 8 months, something like that? Maybe a little longer? Has it been? Yeah, well, yeah, it probably actually has been probably about a little over a year now. Maybe almost 2 years? Almost 2 years, see? Time flies when you... Time flies. 2 years ago. And it started because they had an idea that there was information contained in this book that people would want to hear, and that people would want to discuss, and that people would want to talk. And they provided a forum for people to be able to do that. When was the last time anybody went to a place other than a church, or other than a church where you had an opportunity to exchange ideas for sometimes 5 hours at a time? Well, sometimes they really get into the conversation. You don't have to stay for the whole 5 hours, but there have been times. Oh, what's fun? Okay, so it starts at noon. I remember one night we were here talking until about 7:30 that night. Because the course lasted for maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then probably 2/3 of the folks from that, we all went out onto the patio. And the next thing you know, it's like, why has it gotten so dark out? Has the sun gone down? What time is it? 7:30! Oh, yeah, yeah. You know, because you get hooked into it. You want more. You want more. You surround yourself with great people. And then you just relax. Because each moment of worry, anxiety, or stress represents a lack of faith in miracles, where they never cease. What is a miracle? In your life, what is a miracle? It's funny, we were talking about that out in the lobby. Now you got to remember, at the time when electricity first came into the house, people thought that was magic. So you mean you can walk right over the wall and plug this thing and the light comes on? Magic. Hang on. So I pick this thing up and I do this and I can hear somebody from miles and miles away? Magic. It would seem miraculous. Yeah, see, now, now if we have bad cell phone receptions, we're really unhappy. Okay, I would have picked a different word, but we're in church, so. Would have been very, very unhappy if we have bad cell phone. Do you remember when you could get away from your phone? You left your house. It didn't go along with you. And now, oh my gracious, if Candy's phone ever discharges completely so she can't be in contact with the boys, whether there's actually any reason to contact or not, just the possibility is there, oh my goodness. Oh, where's the charger? Where's the charger? I need the charger. Give me the charger. Where's the charger? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I remember one time I got this text message from somebody, and then I got a call 5 minutes later, and they were furious with me. I texted you about this 5 minutes ago. How come I haven't heard back from you yet? I said, well, it was a text, so if you send me a text, I'm going to assume that it's not necessarily you need an answer right away. And especially when I saw the nature of your text, because you were talking about an event that's going to be happening 7 months from now. Now, right now, I'm up to my elbows cleaning toilets, so if it's okay with you, I am not going to grab my phone when that happens. I have rules. I have rules about this kind of stuff. Sanitation is a big one. Yeah. Isn't it amazing how we have hooked on to these things and we have made them so important to us, so when they stop working, we freak out. We think we've lost control. Okay? Consider it for pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds. Because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Perseverance. Commitment. Judge read the C word. Commitment. The best relationships are the ones where the partners are committed to one another. And I'm not just talking like spousal commitment. I'm talking about business commitment, church commitment, life commitment. Are you committed to your life? Remember about a year ago we were talking about the idea of, okay, our lives are movies. Who is the lead actor in your movie? Is it you? Or is it somebody else? We must commit to our lives. We must make what we do and how we do it extremely important. We must do us perfectly. Not that perfection is a destination. Perfection is a pathway. God is perfect. We ain't God. But we can act in a God kind of way. We can look one another in the eye and we can smile and wave. Even if it's someone we don't even know. What does that cost us? You're in the checkout line and you're talking to the person working behind the cash register, and if you do what I do, you tell really stupid knock-knock jokes. Okay? It's silly. It's absolutely silly. And it's fun. Because we always end up leaving smiling. The other people in line, they're smiling too. We have to go to the store and we have to buy products, so why not make it an experience? Why not commit to that moment in time? Commit to it. Be in that moment. This is what we're talking about. Being in the moment that we live in. Not next week, not last week. Right here and right now is everybody here in the room. Now physically, I see you. Are we all in the room? Or are we thinking about, oh, we got to go get that set up and I got to remember to do this and I got to remember to do that. Okay? You got to learn to let go. Release the stress. You are never in control anyway. Tell that to a child. And they will laugh and laugh. What do you mean I'm not in control? We're not. We don't have the overall big picture control. We don't. We don't. We never have. And I got to tell you, I hate that. That's that little perfectionist dude in me living inside. I hate that. God is our refuge and strength, and an ever-present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth give way and mountains fall into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam and mountains quake with their surging. We're not going to worry about it. We're not. Yes, we are going to have trials and tribulations. Yes, we will. Oh my gracious, we will have trials and tribulations. We have a raffle going on right now. We're selling tickets, and it's $25 and you have a chance to win 3 TVs. Okay. Well, that's the selling point. Now, what we're doing is we're raising money for the campus to get some things fixed. We've never had a reserve of cash, so that if something big goes wrong, we don't have a way to pay for it. Okay. So what we're trying to do is create a reserve. Trying to convince churches that this is a good thing is amazing to me. Absolutely amazing to me. And you don't understand. You know how you guys use that stove all the time? Well, we're going to get it completely fixed, so it's completely useful again. Isn't that a good thing? Yeah. We're going to get all the lights replaced, so that No matter what room you're in, no matter what stage we're in, all the lights work. Now it seems kind of, kind of thing. But it's a good thing. We're going to increase the level of beauty on the campus. We've got some trees to trim, and we've got some air conditioners that need taken care of so that people are more relaxed, people are more happy, people are more comfortable. And how we're going to do that is you got a chance to win free TV. $2,000 worth of televisions for $25. And how great is that? And in fact, if you want to buy tickets, we have tickets for sale when you get fall, and we'll have it over a fellowship. Go ahead. It's amazing to me how people will struggle with that silly little thing. Silly little thing. Now, having said that, if I don't have $25, that isn't good. That's perspective. So what could we do? What's another choice? Because there are always choices. Always. No matter what we do, no matter where we go, there are always choices. And I know for me, leaning on my friends, that's what I do. Hello, my friend, it's been a while. All our old clothes are back in style. We went our separate ways, only to return. Face a lesson we failed to learn. We didn't understand the truth. We were blinded by the eyes of the youth. Time kept on going, and a change has come. You think that I don't know where you're coming from. Well, I feel just like you, and I cry just like you, and I heal just like you. Under my skin, I'm just like you. You gave your love and your innocence. They took away your confidence. I'm not one of those boys. I am not that way. Put your arms around me. I am your friend, and I feel just like you, and I cry just like you, and I heal We are so ridiculously similar. What is perfect? Being in relationship with ourselves, with those around us, and with a higher power. Now that higher power can have any name you want. I don't care. God doesn't care if you call him a him or a her. God don't care. Only us rascally humans make a big deal of that. If you really want to escape the things that harass you, what you're needing is not to be in a different place, but to be a different person. Now, I'm not saying, no, okay, well, then you got to go out and, have this operation and that operation. No. What we're talking about is a mind. We will find the most amazing ways to hold ourselves back. I am my own worst critic. That person needs to change. And the only person what is changing that, me. I have set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Not once. I'm not going to get worried. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to get fretted about it. Now, understanding we are in church, this is the ideal world. The real world lives outside these doors. And I understand that. I get that. But church shouldn't stop at these doors either. Carry it with us wherever we go. Do not be afraid. Don't be afraid. You shall cross the barren desert, but you shall not die of thirst. You shall wander far in safety, though you do not know the way. You shall speak your words to foreign men, and they will understand. You shall see the face of God and live. Be not afraid. I go before you, always come, follow me. I will give you rest, and blessed are your poor, for the kingdom shall be theirs. Blessed are you that weep and mourn, for one day you shall laugh. And if wicked men insult you, all because of me, blessed are you. Be not afraid. I go before you, always come, follow me. I will give you rest. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the crisis, perfection is how we do things, not where we are headed. I can do perfect. Yes, I can. And if in doubt, don't do that. We must have pie. Stress cannot exist in the presence of pie. It's amazing what a great truth that is, isn't it? It's amazing. Why pie? Because it's good. There's a lot of different kinds. And it's hard to be upset when you're eating pie. Think about it. It's hard to stay unhappy when you're eating pie. Yes. In a time of great stress, there should be pie. In your life, who are the bakers? Who has the best pie? And that's where you usually end up. In a time of great stress, hang out with the bakers and have some pie. That's all I'm saying.